Hi everyone, my name is Nemo, and I'm playing Sliver Hive, and I've got all three of my colors, plus a Terramorphic Expanse that I can turn into anything I would like. So, we're gonna play this hand. Striking Sliver, I would rather see the Haste Sliver here, or maybe the 2-cost guy. Gives all my dudes +1/+1, and there he is, Predatory Sliver. Right now, I think this hand is amazing. I'm going to wait on the Terramorphic Expanse. It could be a mistake, because I could draw the 4-cost double strike dude, but as for now, I just don't want to slow myself down. Maybe I never played the Terramorphic Expanse in this case. Either way, it's mostly there for mana fixing, and I've got all three of my colors, so maybe I'll be forced to have a more annoying turn that I have to play the Terramorphic Expanse. Hopefully not. So we'll have to see what happens here. And hey, luckily I'm not playing any enchantments or artifacts that guy can destroy. Alright, so just get in there. And my dude's a first strike, his dudes don't. Yay! Of course I can't block him because he does have Exalted and he's going to deal me 3 where I'm dealing him 2. Maybe he's going to deal me 4. So. As for a damage range, this could end up in his favor. I do have a removal spell though if I have to play it at some point. So probably the turn I have to play the removal spell is also probably the turn I play the Terramorphic Expanse, most likely. Alright, that is slightly annoying because it can actually block me. If I draw another Predatory Sliver here, I am so excited. I can drop the Terramorphic Expanse, get the Predatory in there. Have a bunch of free frees, can actually be able to get by his wall here. That would be amazing. Go Predatory! No, can't be that lucky. Alright. What I can do is instead of playing the... Well, I have to drop planes anyways. No, I'll do that next turn. I'd rather just get in there right now. I have to keep in mind that he does have that 2-3 guy that he can play at instant speed, even when he's not, even when he's tapped out. That is a possibility with the deck. So we're gonna drop this dude though, and hopefully he doesn't drop one of his very threatening 4-drops next turn, this turn. That I would need to path to exile, otherwise we may just end up having the Court Archers, so that I can actually get in more. But we have a 3/4 here on the board, which is nice. He's getting in for 5. I'm dropping down to 11, and depending on what he plays next turn, I could be in a lot of trouble. Of course, I draw Mirror Entity here, which I kind of want to play. So let's... I guess I could block if I really needed to. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so instead of keeping Path to Exile open for this potential really powerful guy that gives everything an extra instance of Exalted, I guess is the word. Yeah, I have first strike, so I can't even like double block some way weirdly. Not that it... Alright, so he's gonna have like 3 blockers next turn. So even... Maybe I don't play Mirror Entity because I got Dale Sliver coming next turn. Yeah, actually Battle Sliver is almost as good as tapping out with the Mirror Entity next turn. So yeah, I am gonna keep the Path to Exile open here. And he's probably gonna be chump blocking a lot anyway, so it's not like I can kill him next turn. Oh, it's just an Acrozen Squire. Alright, now I wish I dropped the Mirror Entity. So he's getting in for 6, which is a lot of damage. Might actually just remove the guy right now. just to not take the 6 damage, but that gives him the mana to then play a 4-drop. 4. He could remove my 1 dude next. Yeah, I gotta do this actually, because otherwise, if he has a removal spell next turn and I only have 1 blocker back, then I could be in a lot of trouble. He just gets a plains here, I'm guessing, or an island, whatever he needs. I think not taking that damage is the safer play though. So right here we are going to get plains or mountain. Plains or mountain. I'm gonna get a mountain. Extra mountain. Ooh, that's also not bad. But I think we played Battle Sliver this turn. We can't kill him yet with Blur. This guy, this just makes all my dudes a threat, basically, so. Since he didn't get the island, he now cannot remove one of my guys. Double blocking does not work. Really? 2, 3, oh wow. Okay, I'll kill those 2. And take 1 up to my dude. Like, did you not read Striking Sliver? Oh my guy's first strike. What is going on, dude? Wow. Wow, and now I'm not even in trouble if he plays the 4-drop. That doesn't even matter right now. So yeah, he should have just chump blocked a whole bunch of dudes instead of throwing a bunch of dudes into in front of 1 that he can't even kill. Guess someone did not read Striking Sliver's first strike. Yeah, I'll take 3. Yeah, I'll take 3. Yep, taking 3, no problem. Not in the slightest bit worried. GG. Alright, we can almost kill him with the shock. May as well play the Blur Sliver here. It's not really gonna save a lot of time to just start attacking him. May as well just go for a lot of damage here. And in fact, Yep. And in fact, not to be a jerk here, but I do want to see just every once in a while you get these games where you can deal a lot of damage. I just want to take him to -23. I just want to do that. And not to be a jerk and start playing extra spells or anything. I know that can be frustrating to the opponent when he knows the game's already over and stuff, but sometimes you just get these games where you want to do max damage, you know. This was one of those games. So let's do a rematch here, or well, let's actually find someone else. Let's find someone else, because I did not like that play where you triple block my guy. That was just weird, and hopefully we can find someone who does not make plays like that. I mean, it could just be a derp on his part. He could be a really good player and make a derp. You never know, but I want to get best kind of games for my channel, and you know, just saying. Let's see. So we're already in the game. I probably don't even need to cut that part out. We got 2 lands here. We got a Striking Sliver, a Hive Stirring, and a 4-drop and a 5-drop, which with 2 land, no, because this hand relies too much on Forecastle, which I may not be able to play. This hand is definitely keepable, getting a Plains. Oh yeah. We got Predatory into Hive Stirrings into Bone Scythe. Seems good to me. Seems good to me. He's playing Lords of Darkness, I think. So if we can draw a mountain next turn, I would be ecstatic. I would be ecstatic. I don't want to overextend too much here. But I am gonna play the Hive Stirrings. Just force him. I mean, he can't mass remove turn 3, so that is already a lot of damage. Actually, I'm taking him to 18. Next turn, I could be dealing him 12 damage, taking him down to 6. Then have a Blur Sliver. That's just not enough that it makes me feel comfortable dropping more on the board, I think. But well, now I kind of do want to. I could also just attack with these two. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I don't want to walk into mass removal here. I'm just gonna attack with these two, and that's gonna be it. That is gonna be it for me this turn. The reason I might have wanted to play Bones Hive Sliver is just because of the first strike in addition to the double strike, meaning that he can't actually trade this for this, so I can attack with all three and deal him quite a bit of damage, which would have been nice. But I'm not killing him yet, so I don't want to overstand that much when I'm not killing him yet. I'll just take the 4 here. I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. If he tries to tendrils here, I might just path my own guy to deny him the life gain, get a mountain. Yeah, he does tendrils here, okay. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna get a mountain. I don't want him to gain the life, and I kind of want the mountain anyway, so it doesn't seem like a terrible play. And now I have 5 mana out. I can't play this guy, unfortunately, because then next turn if I draw a land, I could play Hive, Blur Sliver and Hive Stirrings. That would be insane. But I think we do want to play Hive Stirrings here, because only the 2 damage is not enough to actually put a big threat in his way that he needs to deal with. So even now, if he has the mass removal, we may not even want to play it, although he could be forced to. Because how much am I dealing? 8 with the Bones Hive coming out next turn. Although if he's smart, he just keeps land open so he can removal my Bones Hive in response. In which case I may not want to play Bones Hive Sliver. Heartless Summoning. Keeping open the Doom Blade. Ooh. If I can get that damage in, he's dead. But I know he's probably got something. But if he removes this, I'm still dealing him 4, taking him down to 8. Then next turn I could deal him another 6 with the Blur Sliver if he taps out. So I am actually gonna play the Bones Hive. He may remove it, and in that case I still have a game plan, you know? I still have a game plan to where I can maybe even kill him next turn. Although maybe not next turn, because I don't have 2 mountains, but wow, he took the damage. Wow. So he's really close to just dying from shock. And Reaver Demon. Alright, well that deals with my dudes and keeps a blocker back for him. So hopefully he comes in for free here. Alright, he did. If I draw a mountain, I win. If I draw a mountain, I win. Did not draw a mountain. But we are going to go for the Path to Exile on this dude. I just hope that he doesn't have a way to gain life or kill me. So I can get the 2 damage in here that I need, so that next turn Shock can kill him. And that is the play. He could have a Corrupt coming at me, in which case I'm very, very sad. Because he kills me. But if he doesn't have a Corrupt or Tendrils, I think I win. So Reaver Demon, alright. Alright-yo. Woo! There's nothing he can do for 1 mana, so this game is over. This game is over. Yuppity yuppity. Shock to the face. GG. And there is the win. I will do a rematch against this guy. And we win. Suddenly much calmer music. No. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Holy crap, this hand. Ah. I love this hand. So good. So good. It's actually very close to the hand I kept last game, and even better. Even better. So, we're gonna play my Predatory here. We can go 2, 3, 4 with Hive Stirrings and Bone Scythe. Come to think of it, maybe it's even better to play Predatory Sliver? Huh. What does more damage, right? So he's playing Guardians though. I think I attack anyways. I have an extra Predatory. It is a little unfortunate. But this guy is lifelink. If he puts any enchants on it, it just destroys my game plan anyways. So him trading would not be terrible for me. It's just the thing about Guardians of Light. If he enchants this and then I draw a Shock, I am sad. Just saying. I was just thinking, what were the flash enchantments in that deck? I don't really remember. Okay, he's gonna pacify that guy. That's okay. I'm happy with that. Alright, Bone Scythe is coming out. Bone Scythe. Next turn, draw a land, drop Predatory and Hive Stirrings. Ooh. 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 That's gonna be powerful. Take your 8, because I know you don't want to block. You don't want to lose your one dude here. And has the lifelink and potentially maybe help you out this game. So he has the 4 mana now. He can drop Armored Ascension, make a 6/6 lifelinker, which is certainly powerful. I would expect him to attack me here. He goes up to 16, and I can deal him 6 plus 8. Holy crappers. If I drop Predatory, do I kill him? Right now, it's 8 plus 6. Like I just mentioned, which is already 14. Yeah, definitely. This just kills him. Holy crap. Holy. Whew. That is 12 plus 8. Yeah, can't Stevens in. Just trying to figure out if I could Stevens in, but no. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was just such a good hand. Yeah, like I said, this deck wins big or it goes home. In this case, it won big. GG's. Let's find someone else, because that was already a best out of 3. Huh. Not even gonna comment on that name. Metrosexual. Let's play Spika instead. Alright. No. Yes. Not super amazing though. But I think it's keepable. Forest. Well, it's a dude that requires a forest. Next turn forest, I'm super happy. If next turn holds a forest for me. So we're playing against that deck, indeed, and I'm just going to path it now. That ramps him up. I'm not happy ramping him up, but otherwise he could unsummon or something. Yeah, so we're gonna do it. So this allows him to get the Lord into Phantasmal Image play next turn with the 4 mana, but that's just as bad as like having the Phantasmal Image ready. So yeah. Didn't draw the forest here. Didn't draw it. I guess ramping Mind Maze is not that big of a deal in comparison to some of the other decks that can do much more dangerous things. Although he can now play a 2-drop and have a counterspell up. But he dropped this guy, the Phantom Warrior. It's one of those cards that you kind of has to run, because otherwise you don't have enough dudes. It's not a card that I would be super thrilled to play myself. So there's that. He may actually take the trade here. I wouldn't be Surprised, I would also not be super on it. Unless then he keeps the mana open to counterspell the other Blur Sliver. But instead he's going to unsummon my dude, which is good, because now I'm quite happy that I didn't try and shock his guy. So then he would have unsummoned the shock. He would have unsummoned the shock. He's drawn cards, alright. I mean, that gives him some card advantage, but it's not the worst that he could be doing. So next turn we can shock and drop a Blur Sliver. Gonna drop the Blur Slivers first, because maybe he does the same thing. Ooh, he stepped out and I've got a Bone Scythe Sliver. But then, if he has the unsummon, I'm unhappy. And on the other hand, if I keep the shock, I may be able to get another Lord of the Unreal with it. Alright, Bone Scythe comes out. I honestly don't know which is the better play here. Force of... No, he's just gonna unsummon it. Come on now, we know how this goes. We know what happens here. No? Apparently we do not know what happens here. This is exciting. This is something we haven't encountered before. We don't know what's happening. I really think if he had a Force of Will, he would have unsummoned. He would have Force of Will that. He's instead going to copy it. Well, that's a good target for shock. So, yeah. He makes another one. Huh. And he unsummons mine. Okay. So at least he doesn't keep the unsummon open for one of his dudes. I'm thinking. I need the shock now, though. Maybe he also has the force. Maybe. I kind of want to play Blur Sliver just because in that case, next turn I can kill the other guy that I didn't shock. I think what I'm gonna do is just shock first. See if he has that Force of Will. Actually, it doesn't matter. This guy dies anyways. Right. So that doesn't really tell me anything. Well, if he has the Force of Will, I'd rather lose a Blur Sliver to it. And this allows me to set up that play with the Thorncaster Sliver next turn. Because that'll have haste, and then with both of those I can take care of one of these Bone Scythe Slivers. With the combination of the two. It does require him to not have a counterspell though, but otherwise I'm playing a Bone Scythe Sliver and he can block my Bone Scythe Sliver with his Bone Scythe Sliver. I'm not happy about that. So I'm taking the 6. I'm also not happy about that. But I sort of have to do it to try and gain board control. So Krovikan Mist comes out. And the Phantasmal Bear. Oh. Well, that makes things awkward for me. So we gotta play this. Do we just die next turn? This is gonna be 3/3. 5/7. Ooh. This is scary, man. But hopefully we can play 2 dudes next turn and I think we can then survive. This guy just dies by being targeted, as does this guy. So we can kill both of those. This guy then becomes a 2/2. So actually, yeah, I'm not taking 7 next turn. So yeah. And now we can only trade. Yeah, this is good. This is good. That's good. So Thorncaster against Illusions, pretty nice. Pretty nice. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I was actually forgetting that Phantasmal Image also has that ability that it dies when it becomes targeted. But luckily I remembered just in time before I aimed 2 damage at it. Potentially lost the game because of that. So he has his last card here, which is Mind Control, which is gonna take care of that guy. Luckily I have another Blur Sliver. Holy shit. Ooh. That's gonna be nice, because then I can actually deal with... Oh man, if I draw any land, I think, or Ooh, I'm a land short of playing this and that. Yeah, I gotta play the Blur Sliver. Yeah, I gotta play the Blur Sliver. And we take out this guy, I think. Because that makes this guy less big. That's the play. I would love to draw a forest next turn. That would be nice. That would be dandy. Things are scary. But next turn I can deal him 8 plus 3. Oh, that's not enough. I need to draw that forest, so I can actually kill him next turn. Hopefully he didn't draw anything relevant. Just drop a land, dude. Nope, didn't draw a land apparently, or he's not dropping it. So I'm at 3 though, so that's good. Bone Scythe. Can I play Bone Scythe? Still not losing if he counterspells. Yeah. Alright. He can't draw 2 guys or something, so this is at most a 2/2 next turn. Yeah. So we kill this guy. Alright. I'm just making sure he can't somehow make that a 3/3 next turn and kill me with it. I really want that forest. Although I can kill him next turn, even if I don't draw it. If he attacks here, and he does. Or actually, I could kill him even if he doesn't attack, so. Hopefully he didn't draw another counterspell. Ooh. Well, let's play Predatory first, to see if we can draw it out of him. We can! Well, that's game. That is game. It would have been lethal anyways with the... It would have been lethal with that guy too, so... So we're just gonna aim 2 at him. And 1 at him, so that we actually Stevens him with the first strike. We don't use the second combat damage, so we take him down to 0 from the first strike deal with the 6 coming in. So nice. Sweet. Did I GG? GG. He is looking at the damage effects. He is watching damage effects. Watching them closely indeed. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. My name has been Nemo. My name will still be Nemo in the next video. GG. I don't remember if I played 1 game. I think I've only played 1 game against him. It doesn't matter. See you next time. Hope you enjoyed watching. I sure enjoyed these games. They were explosive and fun and showed you what the Sliver deck can do when it gets those nice draws that you want the deck to get. So, see you next time. Bye bye.